Good morning. It is Saturday, December 7th. Earlier in the week, we got a notice on the door that they were going to do the roofs. They're going to be repairing or replacing or something with the roofs on Friday. Apparently they meant starting on Friday because it's Saturday and they're still up there hammering away. My goal, desire, hope for this weekend would be to record 4 episodes of Skyrim. That's basically 2 hours plus whatever I have to do in between them in order to push that through to next year. It'd be cool if I could finish reading Eberron and record that, because once I get both of those done, that everything but the vlog channel, which of course I have to do day by day, would be through next year. That one I didn't expect, although I am on, I think, the final chapter of that book, so I don't think I'll have any trouble doing it by next weekend. However, if they don't stop hammering and whatever, I don't know if I'm going to be able to record Skyrim today. Anyways, I'm going to see what else I can get done today. Try and still be accomplished. Try and not let it get me too down. And we'll see. It's been 2.5 hours. I've worked on a little bit of stuff. I baked a cake. I got stuff for a cake again. I'm going to have cake again. That cake after my birthday was so good. I was like, it's been a couple of weeks. I want more cake. I've gotten laundry out and been folding and putting stuff away. I'm gonna be getting another load in the wash here soon. A lot of what I did is I've been trying to pull things together for what I'll be getting people for Christmas and figure out what I need to order online so I can get that done like as soon as possible so it has time to arrive, because I'm like, it's starting to get close. I also edited a vlog, but I'm gonna grab my step stool and I'm gonna pull the other Christmas decorations down. I'm thinking, I got them in like 3 boxes up there. I'm thinking I might try to reorganize things and figure out 1 or 2 boxes of stuff that I actually use, because a lot of this stuff up there I don't use. I don't actually decorate with all of it, but it's like, I'll figure out what I actually want. Get my tree actually decorated, although I have very much enjoyed just having it with the pretty blue lights. It's very enjoyable with just that. But this year I think I'm going to try and keep it a little light. So probably 1 box. I'll probably figure out 1 box, put the empty boxes of things in one of them, and the other 2 will just go right back up with everything. So that when I pack things away, it's just 1 box. And I got that, I think, for Christmas last year, so that's it's a very simple thing to put up. And as I got the boxes out, I remember I get in here and I see that I have this wooden platform and a glove, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have the nativity scene with the angel hair and all, and that's beautiful. And I'm like, last year that was up there, but that's become more storage. I'm just not gonna put it up this year. I'm glad I own it. It's pretty, and it was part of my childhood. But I got that thing, and I'll do some ornaments on the tree, and even that, not a whole lot of the ones I have. But, yeah, I'm gonna try and keep it a little, like, for one, sometimes, like, I'll, like, decorate around to, if I were to look at the tree, like, from here, which, because there's a table right here, I never would. Or things like that. Like, I will decorate basically just from the side I see up to kind of over here that I can see when laying in bed. Just things like that. I'm going to try and have to keep it simple this year. Of course, I'll do the tree skirt there. Yeah, so I'm going to pull some things out for that. And I did speak to Mom. I was like, hey, find out if Ethan wants to hang out. Well, I'm waiting for him to finish up on the roof, because I'll probably have to do recordings in the evening, even though I don't like doing that. If he is, I was like, I'm bring over Dungeon Mayhem. We can play a couple games of that. Check it out. We'll see. Alright, so I got these pulled out, and they're packaging all in just one of the boxes. There's, I think it's 16 ornaments. The tree skirt, which I don't know, probably use that side, I don't know. And then I have this same tree topper as I've had since I've had my own tree. Although last year the plastic thing that it connects to the tree with broke, so we'll see if I can make it work again, but if not, oh well. Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can just get by with just these. I do have this bag that has just like some blue orbs, so if I need to fill it out a little bit more I can do that. But I'm like, if I can get by with just a handful of cool looking ones, all the better. Continuing with laundry and Christmas shopping, I did get the tree decorated, and it's just that handful of special ornaments, no filler, and I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it's not crowded, but this tree is hard because of the way the different there's different like types of material on the fake branches and boughs and stuff. It's hard to get it crowded. I'm pleased with it. So I'm not really sure what else I'm gonna do right now, as I still hear hammering. But we'll see. And it's just about getting dark out, which means they'll finally be stopping making noise. I did edit another vlog, so I'll have that. Should I stop and record Skyrim now? At some point. Maybe I'll get at least some of it done tonight. Maybe they won't be working tomorrow. I don't know. I get no control over the loud noises outside of my condo. And that's definitely one of the downsides to condo. But I did just hear from Mom. Ethan's going over. So if I go over there and play a game, I've been wanting to try out Dungeon Mayhem. And give that a shot, and also I'll get some food out of it. So I'm gonna head over there. And Mom said she was gonna get Freddy's, thinking Ethan would want Freddy's, but Ethan wanted McDonald's. So I got burgers from 2 different places. Sour.
I figured you'd like the variety.
I do.
Going to 2 different places,
Yes, I do. Your card is going to tell you everything, all the symbols that might show up on your cards.
So my cards will just relate to the...
Yeah, basically you will just have your card and it'll each have a symbol, and you can just look at the symbols and reference them to here and know what they do.
Okay.
And that is, you have 10 health, and your goal... Yep. Your goal is not to be heartbroken.
This is what you do in this order.
Nope, not in any order. These are the symbols. In fact, step 1 is draw 3 cards. Draw 3 cards. From that deck in front of you.
Oh.
Do you guys see them?
My cards, isn't it?
No, they're your hand.
You look at them?
You do. And you see on the top left symbol how there's the of the cards, there's those symbols?
Yeah.
And you see how they're the same symbols as are on that card?
Yeah.
That's how you know what they do. Okay. That's how you tell, this is the key to tell you what these cards do.
Very efficient.
And why do they have 2 things? That means you can do 2 things.
If it has 2 things, then it does both of those.
Oh.
If you do something where it says play an extra card, you have to play an extra card for each symbol for an extra card. If you recover 1 hit point, you cannot go above 10. If you deal 1 damage,
okay,
you
what's
choose...
a hit point?
That's
when it
your
takes
life.
some of your health away.
Yep. Block 1 damage, those shields are going to stay in front of you.
If you put block 1 damage, you lay it down for when you need it?
Yeah, that would be your play for the turn, and then it will stay in front of you until someone that attacks you will have to go through that before it gets to your health. Also, enjoy the art and the words, because they're great fun.
Yes.
I think they are very adorable.
And I am Azan, the wizard.
How do you know
You're
who
youngest.
I go first. That's cool.
And how do you know who you are?
Huh? You are Leah,
Ah,
the paladin.
okay. And Ethan goes first.
Yeah, he is Oryx, the rogue.
Okay.
Azan is the first out.
I'm gonna hit you 3 times.
The rogue is.
I wanna throw a different draw card.
The rogue is cunning.
So I have to be able to hit you 3 times for you to get butted out, because that's 3.
Okay, so that knocks that out. You take 1. No, you're at 1 now.
Really? I can go down to 1?
Yep. And then you
I
regain 1. Also, at the point where he'd almost killed me, I dealt him 3 damage. I was like, I'm not gonna go very far, but you really targeted me, so let's let's make sure that you
I
lose.
didn't think I was gonna kill you. I was just trying to recover myself at that point. Then I got that card and I was like, oh.
And if you can deal 2 damage, you will kill him.
I'm shivering my timbers.
Oh look, 2 damage. For even more justice. I'm out first again. Ethan and I keep fighting, and she's gonna win.
She's gonna win again.
Yeah.
Because nobody's mean to me. How much will kill you?
4.
4.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do this, which means both of us take 3. 1, 2, 3.
What can you do, Ethan?
See how well this does.
Staying alive. So now you have to deal 3.
So he's shielding himself.
Yep. With the Goon Squad.
Oh, so 2 will do something.
2 will get rid of his armor, and now he's back to where he was last time. Go again, Ethan.
Okay, maybe this will save me this time. Maybe the top card of your deck.
Gambling.
The top card?
Well,
If
it's
you
more
get
fun.
vampiric.
What's that say? Ooh,
Oh, he got it. He got vampiric touch. So he's up there, and you're down to 1. He just swapped your life totals.
Did he really?
By the way, we know she has that in her hand, so you know what you should play. If you have something that could...
No, that's over here. Right, on my hand? Oh.
You said you had it earlier, so...
did.
Draw a card.
Oh, okay.
And then, most likely, your action is going to be to swap them back.
Okay. Well, that didn't end up being as useful as I thought.
What do you have, though? It's just 1.
You're back up to
6.
6.
Okay.
Not 8.
They keep going back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, well, this is it. Take 3 damage.
Fun.
You take
Okay.
3,
1, 2, 3. All right.
and then draw a card, and if you could deal him 1 damage, then he'll lose.
Okay, this
Oh, no.
is 1, and I can.
1,
play
and he
an
gets
extra
more, and it doesn't
card.
matter.
But I don't need.
We
to
don't
play
draw
this
an extra card with that. That would play an extra card. But it doesn't matter, because you won
I
again.
won. Okay.
2 for 2.
We know we have trouble.
Rah! Take 4.
I'm dead.
Yes. Now you're dead this time.
Look at that guy. No wonder you're.
It's a girl.
When you're raging, that's why, because it says rage and he's got a growler on you. That's why he's doing that. I'm like, why is he doing
I thought the
that?
card was called Raw.
It's rage. He's supposed
No, I
to
got-
act like a rage.
Are you playing more after this one? Are we playing more after this one?
Sure, if you like.
Yeah, let's do at least one more. Because I want to be those purple cards.
You have a little cheat sheet in front of you that tells you what they
So
do.
how much damage do you need to lose?
3.
Okay, so we both take 3, but that makes you lose.
Yep.
And I don't.
3 for 3.
So I won again.
This time it was
all
me against her at
3
the end,
times.
but
I'm just the one. You guys are gonna get me so bad next time. I can
See what
feel
we
it.
can
do. Wow.
I can feel it.
we'll see what we can do.
Okay, so
Yeah, I don't know if you realize that, but you don't get to win all 4 of them.
I didn't have any protection, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna play this and heal myself up 1 and then get to draw 2 cards.
It's futile.
It's not
Because you're gonna kill me
He's
before
gonna kill
then.
you.
For even more
I
justice.
have to try.
2 damage for even more
I
justice.
die. 1, 2,
All right.
oh.
One of us gets to win this time around. Well, I'm gonna finger wag judgment. So I'll divine smite. You take 3 damage. I'll heal my wound. And then I have high charisma, so I'm gonna just draw 2 more cards.
Is that what high charisma looks like?
It's she's checking herself out in a mirror.
Oh, okay. You're just looking like her.
Okay. Spiked shield.
Uh-huh. My turn.
Yeah.
For the most justice. Take one, get rid of that spiked shield.
I like that shield. I'm gonna hit you for 1 and then draw a card.
For justice, take 1 damage. And I will have some divine inspiration. No, yeah, divine inspiration. I'll heal up, and I get to come through and take my divine smite and put it back in my hand.
This isn't going well for
He's
me.
got a divine smite. Doesn't sound good.
We're going to do that. We're going to discard our hands and then draw 3.
We're all.
Oh, there's that one. That waits
There
for
went
me.
my divine smite.
That was smart.
Like your cards?
All right.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Discard your hand. Draw 3 more.
Bad poker face.
And then I'm going to steal 1 of your health, and you're going to go down 1. Because of the whirling axes.
Okay. Now is it my turn?
I guess so.
Oh, watch out.
Back home. Okay. Well, both times you had me do that, I got a divine smite. So we're gonna for justice and divine smite.
4.
You take a total of 4, and I heal 1.
It's unfortunate, but we'll see.
Still alive.
Okay, I'm going to draw 2 cards and heal 1.
I'm just gonna have a bit of a spinning parry here.
Okay.
Get myself some defense. Get a card.
Come on now.
Yeah, if you do, you'll just
Okay, 4 damage.
fall to me. It's my turn.
Yep.
For justice, take 1, and I get another action.
Is that it?
Fighting words. I heal 1, and you take 2 more.
Well, it was it.
Now I won.
Can't keep up with all the healing and turns.
Well, I am.
Some decks have a lot more healing than other. This deck
Yeah.
doesn't have very much healing at
No,
all.
it has a lot more play more of the same cards.
Uh-huh.
That one does most damage and has minimal on defense.
That deck has okay healing. The Stolen Potion's pretty good because it heals you and then gives you another turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all gonna have a little bit, but it's gonna be the amount is different.
Well,
It's like I got a lot of things like where I'm like looking at
this
things like
yellow
I
deck.
have extra healing. I'm like I'm needing you to deal me more damage before some of these cards are worth playing.
There's a lot of healing in this deck, and there's a lot of healing in that deck. So the yellow and the red are
Oh.
just healing cards.
Don't worry about it.
That one felt like, I mean, I was always getting healing cards in that one.
I feel like the wizard isn't so much healing. It's more of it has a lot more draw cards.
Yeah.
And that was fun. But I was there for a little over 2 hours. So it's just after 8 and I'm just getting home. I got things to the point. I got a vlog up. I'm like, I could pull up Skyrim and run the game. But I'm listening to myself speak right now. And it's clear in my voice that I am so tired. That ain't gonna be no good to record. So I'm gonna go to bed early. It's only like 8:30, so I'm gonna lay down. Try to get plenty of sleep and hopefully get up a little early and hopefully they're not hammering when I wake up in the morning. I guess we'll see. Thank you for joining me and join me as my journey continues.